guys, what is up? It's me, MarcElvin, and welcome back to another astrology video, and more specifically, welcome back to another Zodiac Signs as this type of movie character. I think that's what we're calling this series. Hey guys, how are you guys all doing today? So, as you can tell from the title, we are going to be discussing Zodiac Signs as love Simon characters. I just recently watched this movie with my friends and I absolutely adored it. I love the whole concept behind it. I love how it really attracts LGBTQ youth, and I love how it has just a positive message behind it, and just it was very inspirational. Very inspirational. Also guys, BTW, if you haven't seen the movie, I would highly suggest go watch it first because I have a really big mouth and I might have some spoilers in here, I don't know. So definitely go watch the movie before you go watch the video. It's a great movie, trust me, it's a great movie. Highly recommend it. But with that being said, let's get started. And it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress. Now let me go. Just a little disclaimer. I'm gonna be doing Simon first, which is the protagonist, the main character. This one, I actually had a really difficult time putting this person in a specific zodiac sign because I just felt like I didn't want to put them specifically in a zodiac sign, but I knew I had to. But just know, if you relate to Simon, then you relate to Simon. Okay? You don't have to be the zodiac sign that I put him in. So just to make that clear, okay guys? Because I know this movie and the character more specifically really reflects to a lot of you guys and you guys can relate to him. So by any means at all, it is not just that zodiac sign that I put him in, which is Sagittarius. So basically, I kind of put Simon in Sagittarius just because in the movie he was kind of reckless, especially when he was on the computer and he left his account where he was emailing that boy, I'm not gonna say his name, back and forth, and then Martin saw it and kind of used that against him. I feel like Sagittariuses are very reckless. Also kind of just stemming off of being reckless, I feel like he doesn't really think of the consequences, especially when he kind of sold out his friend. But I get it, he was being blackmailed and he had to do what he had to do, I guess. I don't know. So I think he really transformed into a full version of a Sagittarius in the very end when he was outspoken, just like a Sagittarius is outspoken. He did speak out on things that he believed in, and he did speak out about his sexuality. I love the character and I love the character development in this movie. Next one up is the mom, who is played by Jennifer Garner. I love her. So for the mom, I decided to put her as Aquarius just because she was very liberal and she was very accepting and she was very kind and sweet and loving, and I feel like Aquariuses have all those traits. Next one up is the sister. So for the sister, I decided to put her in Taurus just because she loved making food, she loved food in general, and obviously Tauruses have that reputation of really loving food. But also, other than that, the sister was very loving, very reliable, very sweethearted, kind of stood up for Simon and was always there for Simon, especially during that hard time. The next character is the dad. So for the dad, I decided to put him in Cancer just because he looks like the super macho dude, but he definitely has a soft side. As we learned from the movie, he cried a lot, especially during chick flicks and romantic movies, and he does try to act like a super hard dad, but on the inside he was very loving, he was very accepting, he was very nurturing, just like a Cancer. Next one up, oh my god, I did not like this person at all. Even in the end, I don't like this person at all, but I feel like we needed this person, especially for people that need to learn how to shut their mouth. No offense. And it is the character Martin, who outed Simon, which I thought was such a terrible act. I don't care what somebody does to you, I don't care how much you don't like that person or how much you hate that person or how much they let you down. I don't care. Never ever out anybody. Never. So with that, I am so sorry to all the zodiac signs. I have to put him in Gemini. I'm a Gemini, so obviously there are bad Geminis, guys, so this does not apply to all Geminis, but Geminis are hella two-faced, and they have big mouths that they can't shut, and they do clumsy things that they end up regretting, and I just thought he would be perfect for Gemini. Sorry, Geminis, I love y'all. I love y'all, I swear. Okay, so before I mention the character's name, please just, if you haven't watched the movie and you don't want any spoilers, now is the time to click out. So click out if you haven't watched the movie. Okay, so next character is Bram, obviously the guy that Simon was talking to on the internet. I hope nobody that hasn't watched the movie stick around because that was a major spoiler. But yeah, so I feel like Bram kind of did a very Piscean thing and kind of hid on the internet. I mean, like, obviously he was closeted and obviously he was scared to come out. But I felt like that was a very Pisces thing to do. Kind of use the internet as like a safety net. Again, this might apply to everybody. I don't want to just single this out to one zodiac sign because being inside the closet is hard and you need a community there for you. So I highly suggest it if anybody out there hasn't come out yet or is scared to come out. Definitely consult people on the internet. Definitely people that you can trust though, because there is a community out there and there are other people out there that are willing to help you and that you can confide in, because it is hard keeping such a secret like that. Next one up is Nick Eisner, I believe that was his last name. So for Nick, he was kind of the jock, he was super athletic, and he was also kind of like a go-getter. Like, he was actually really down to like hit up Abby and like get Abby and like court her. Do people still say court? I don't know. So I decided to put him in Aries because I feel like Aries, they are very athletic. They are very much the go-getters. Oh my god, I am cracking up on the next character because I actually didn't refer to her as what's her face? Leia? On my notes, I literally put Hannah Baker. So the next character is Celaya, or better known as Katherine Langford, amazing actress, and she played Hannah Baker in 13 Reasons Why. So for Leia, I decided to put her in Capricorn, because I feel like Capricorns have a really hard time speaking out their feelings. They love like a lot, but it's so hard for them to like speak out on their feelings and speak out on whatever it is that they're feeling. I thought that Leia would be perfect for Capricorn. She's also very reliable, and she's also a really great friend, and she is forgiving, and she's also very smart and very educated, just like a Capricorn. Okay, so next character is Abby. So for Abby, she's one of my favorite characters in the movie by far, and I put her in Leo. So I put her in Leo just because she was very warm and like you could definitely trust her. Just like Leos, you could definitely like trust them, and you know that they'll be loyal and keep your promise. When Simon was able to approach her about his like sexuality and about him, she was just like, cool, you know, like just cool. And I love how she can kind of like speak out her mind and kind of not jump on the bandwagon of everybody trying to find out who's gay in the school. Like when somebody approached her and was like, hey, haven't you heard there's like a gay kid at school? And she was like, yeah, why the fuck does that matter? And I feel like that was just such a Leo thing to say. Next one up, also another favorite character of mine, is the principal, or Mr. Worth. I believe that was his name. So for Mr. Worth, I put him in Libra. So I put him for Libra because he was a really great balance of fun and also strict. He was a pretty cool principal. Not gonna lie, I thought he was a really cool principal. I wish all my principals were like that in high school and middle school. I also love how like in the movie, he kind of made sure that like Simon felt safe and kind of was like open-minded about the whole like coming out thing, and making sure that like he felt okay or he felt accepted. I don't know how effective that was really, but like, yeah. Okay, also another one of my favorite characters in the movie. Honestly, guys, like I love like the main characters, but like I was like really attached to, like all the sub characters. And this one is Ethan, which is like the first ever gay guy to come out in the school, I believe, at least for like their years. So I put him in Virgo. Put him for Virgo because regardless of the guys that were picking on him or like everybody talking about him, like he didn't like take shit from anybody, and I love that. Like I feel like Virgos, they're tough. They're very tough, and they will not take shit from anybody, and they will not take any form of bullying or whatsoever. And they're also really smart. They're really smart with their remarks. They know exactly what to say to make you feel dumb. Okay, so last but finally not least is the theater teacher. I believe her name was Mr. or Mrs. Albright. I put her for Scorpio because I could tell she really enjoyed her job. She was really passionate about what she did. I feel like that kind of plays off with the whole intensity thing of a Scorpio, how they are just extremely passionate about a certain subject or a certain task that they're doing, and I feel like she just radiated Scorpio. And especially in the very end when she like snapped, at the boys that were making fun of Ethan and Simon, like that was just such a Scorpio thing of her to do. Like she just like went in and stung them. Okay guys, so that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little movie analysis concept of zodiac signs. I don't really know where this series is going, but like recently I've just been really into like watching movies, and I actually just got a movie pass, so I'm gonna be hella watching movies and hella coming out with videos. So I'm really excited for that, and I hope you guys are excited too. But yeah guys, let me know what other movies you guys want me to kind of tear apart. As always guys, if you guys enjoyed this if you guys enjoyed this video, it's practically a movie. I talk so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button down below, and also that little notification bell right on the side so you guys will never miss the video. And as always, make sure you guys are following me on my social media platforms. I have my Instagram at MarcElvin and my Twitter at MarcElvinM. Go follow those social media links down below. But other than that, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I don't want this moment